this is Peter Bergman.
And this is Philip Proctor.
And you know what this country needs is more great radio stations like
WCBN FM
Ann Arbor.
That's the Cuban Blue Network here in Ann Arbor.
I got a bad flavor. I got dirty clothes. I got a strange neighbor who doesn't have curtains on a window. I got a pet hedgehog drinking Jaeger all day. You got my crate combo and a baby on the way, but it's okay. It's gonna take a lot of time before I can cross that finish line. And when I can't take the fall, I really wanna make that call. That's my new best friend, and disaster's her name. We're passing out on the carpet, and our attributes are the same. It's a slacker lifestyle that we do so well. 'Cause I do on Monday, and I'm oblivious, can't you tell? It's gonna take a lot of time before I can cross that finish line. And when I can't take the fall, I really wanna make that call. My brain is super fried. It involves pain to look inside. Whoa, it's gonna take a lot of time before I can cross that finish line. And when I can't take the fall, I really wanna make that It's gonna take a lot of time before I can cross that finish line. And when I can't take the fall, I really wanna make that call. My brain is super fried. It involves pain to look inside. It's gonna take a lot of time before I can cross that finish line. And when I can't take the fall, I really wanna make that
Billy Culkin's Brain, take one.
I've been living inside of. I've been living inside of. I've been living inside of. I can't make up. was lost in New York, baby. I know I did. I've been living in my belly, coke spring. 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 I'm a party monster. I've been in my own alone. I'm the one girl's boyfriend who gets stung by the bees and dies. Ah.
How's everyone doing out there? You are, of course, listening to WCBN FM Ann Arbor. My name is Ross, and I'm back this week for songs and stuff. I wasn't here last week. I was on spring break, like I'm sure many of you were. I was in probably one of the only places colder than Ann Arbor, the immediate vicinity, which was Chicago. But it was fun. I went to Chicago. It was cold, but it was fun. It warmed up a bit. Got beat up in a jiu-jitsu class, which I'd never done. What else? I almost got robbed. Didn't get robbed, though. I thought I got pressed, but no money was taken, so bit of a scare, but still got all my cash, which is good. I was gonna say it's pretty warm out now, but it's actually quite hot in the studio. Like, I'm talking right now, there's literally sweat dripping down my face. I don't know if the thermostat is broken here in the station, but it's quite hot. Maybe someone should check on that. I don't know, but started the set off. I wanted to do a more happier kind of set. Ben Queller, that was the first song, Commerce, Texas, of his 2002. I think that was his debut, Sha Sha. I like that song. Got into him pretty recently. I believe he's coming to Ann Arbor, or it may be Royal Oak, like this month, I believe, so I may go see him. After that, DLIMC, gotta throw some egg punk in there. That song was Macaulay Culkin's Brain, and that band was like a little side solo project of Mark Winter, who is best known for the band The Coneheads. I think I've also played this show, but he had a song called Wicker Park that's great, and I was in Wicker Park in Chicago, and it made me think of that song. Kind of pokes fun at everyone in Wicker Park, but it's a good one. After that, Sunny Gets Blue. That song was called Motorcycle Ride. I don't have a lot of info of what album that was from. I found it in a compilation from, I was saying 96, 94, sometime in the 90s, but yeah, good one. Smith Westerns, really been very into that album. It was probably like the third, fourth song I've played from that self-titled album. It's like the pinnacle of lo-fi for me. That was the intro song. The very first song on that album. It's called Dreams. Their self-titled is very good. If you haven't checked it out, I've been just playing that one nonstop. And then, speaking of things, so this next song, Getaway Plan, it's by Nihilistic Easy Rider. I forget what band he was in, but he just dropped that album, what's now last year, 2025. And I've had the guitar solo in that song stuck in my head. Not even stuck in my head, like I've kept thinking of it, and I couldn't remember what song it was actually from, literally for the past year. Like, I listened to it when it came out, and then I completely forgot. And I finally heard it the other day. I'm like, yes, that was the solo I was thinking of. So, yeah, why don't you throw that in there? We're going to keep playing some more songs. Took me a while, but I've been rocking with the new Melodies Echo Chamber. So we're going to play that. This song is called In the Stars.
Think I'm crazy.
Miracles happen every day. I saw you down by the river. I'd seen your face 1,000 times before. And even though I've never met you, I see you every night in my dreams. I believe in faith. Do you see that star? The littlest one in the sky. That star was put there for you and I. And it drew us both here tonight, together at last. Let's talk about love. Let's kiss and talk about you. Let's kiss and talk about me. And then we'll kiss and kiss and talk about we. Suddenly I'm completely changed. I had always thought that love would change things, and now I know. But I never thought it'd be like this. I'm so glad that I found you. Everything is better now. Oh, miracles happen every day. They really do.
I fell in love for sunshine.
I got other stuff on my mind these days.
keeping a lighter mood here on WCBN FM Ann Arbor because karma is real. Karma is real. And I confirmed this yesterday, actually. I just drove back I was in Chicago, but then I went home to Cincinnati, Ohio for the weekend. While I was there, I made these two massive, probably half a gallon each, jar of pickles. I did like cucumber pickles. I did pickled green beans. There's some like garlic, some hot peppers in there. They were from the small sample I had, they were very good. So I load them into the back of my car. Like the morning of, I'm making breakfast. Make like a couple. I make eggs and a bunch of stuff. And I have a class at 1, so I'm like, uh-oh, I have to leave, like, right now. Like, I'm already going to be late. My mom comes down to say goodbye. She's like, what are you going to do with all these dishes? All these dishes are out, and they need to be clean before you leave. I'm like, I'm going to be late. I can't. She's like, well, you're going to make me clean them? And I'm like, you want me to be late? Then I just left. I didn't clean the dishes. 5 minutes into the drive, I make a sharp left turn. Right here, this like shattering. And both the pickle jars crashed into each other. Both of them cracked. 1 full gallon of pickle juice seeps into the floor of my car. I immediately turn around, go back home to clean it up, and my mom was like, I knew this was going to happen. And that's bad karma if I've ever seen it. And I say this because the drive here, my car still smells like pickles. It's going to smell like pickles for the next year. Every time I open the door, it just blasted with the scent of pickles. But yeah, that's that story. We're playing some happy music. Just played Sunshine by the Avalanches. Was that their newer release, the 2016 one, Wildflower was what it was called. And that one was always a standout for me. I like that one. The Avalanches really opened up what electronic music can actually be. I think they're considered electronic. Before that, Half Japanese, Miracles Happen Every Day. I like that one. Before that, Ruby, the Apples in Stereo. Ruby is the name of the song. Apples in Stereo is the name of the band. I think I've played one song from that album before, but it's a good one that somehow, I don't know if it slipped under the radar, but I didn't know about it till pretty recently. Started this little segment off with Supergrass, though. It's a classic album I recently re-listened to, and I don't know why, but that album, I Should Coco. First off, I never understood what that meant, if it's supposed to mean anything. Maybe I'm overlooking something big, I don't know. That song was... I was talking about the album. I always, it sounded to me always like something from the 70s, so I was surprised to find out recently it was from the 90s. That song was Sofa, in parentheses, Of My Lethargy. Gonna keep playing some songs. We're gonna throw in some Tizo Touchdown, because why not? First, we're gonna do a little PSA, and then we'll finish off this set.
Are you unable to pay for medical care? Do you need health insurance? The Corner Health Center is the place for you. The Corner offers judgment-free, high-quality health care exclusively to all who are aged 12 to 25. They provide health care regardless of insurance status or ability to pay, and will assist you in obtaining health insurance. Services include, but are not limited to, physicals, vaccinations, mental health programs and counseling, sexual health and contraceptive services, OBGYN, diet and nutritional support, and LGBTQ hormone therapy. The Corner is here for you. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 734-484-3600 or visit cornerhealth.org.
What's the point of being on all day when no one appreciates the breeze you make? What's the point of to cool you down. Even when you're not around. What's the point of being on all day when no one appreciates the breeze you make? What's the point of being on all day when no one can tolerate the noise you make? I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. Don't mind me, I'm just a fan on the wall. I won't tell a soul, even though I've seen it all. You put me away every winter and fall, but when summertime rolls around, how cool you are. When summertime rolls around, how cool you are. What's the point of being on all day when you don't appreciate the breeze I make? What's the point of being on all day when you can't tolerate the noise I make? Dead dreams and debauchery scenes. I spent my last $3 on the last thing that I need. There's no way that I'll end in the black for this term. Guess I've got a lot to learn. 8 hours on the top of a bus, just to find out in the end I will never stop falling in love. I'm alright, and I'm always getting better. Let the fire burn low, cause we like it that way. We let the ash float down our throats so stout, but we don't mind the burn. We would never ever let it go out. Open doors and sweat-soaked floors. You find it hard to miss your family when every day you're part of one more. Just slow down, baby, take it all in, and I promise you will never be angry again after this. Kicked out of the liquor store, but we're not the type of guys to fall asleep on the floor anyway. You wanna join me for dinner? Man, I got so much to do, but never once did I expected not to tear me in two. I'm alright, and I'm always getting better. Let the fire burn high, cause we like it that way. We let the ash flow down our throats so stout, but we don't mind the burn. We would never ever let it go out.
dismay. Tell me
Listen, brothers, this has got a lot to do with it. And my sister, it also does concern you too. You waste your time hanging around with all those freaks out there in town, not knowing all the time they're laughing at you like a clown, laughing at you like a clown. Can you see now? The time is right now, right now. No time to waste, my friend. You gotta act now, act now. Come around, one day you'll see people who treat it as their destiny. It's nothing so strange, my friend. Only folks who wanna be just men. Only folks who wanna be just men. Listen, brothers, don't you think I'm trying to put you down? And my sister, don't wanna see you treated like a bomb. Get your minds together, doing what you know is right. You must make a stand one day, for it's time you stop for taking flight. For it's time you stop for taking flight. Can you see now? The time is right now, right now. No time to waste, my friend. You gotta act now, act now. Come around, one day you'll see people who treat it as their destiny. It's nothing to waste, my friend. Only folks who wanna be just men. Only folks who wanna be just men.
Pretty close to the end of the hour on WCBN FM Ann Arbor. My name is Ross. This is we maybe had like 30 shows at this point, maybe more, of songs and stuff. Only got a few more this semester. If he was in like 6, I feel like there was a decent amount. Unfortunately, I won't be in Ann Arbor this summer, so it won't be until next academic year. I'm taking this summer off, but it's been quite the year. I'm playing some more lighthearted, happier, positive kinds of songs. Just heard the song Listen by Simonde. And I'm really glad I looked up how to pronounce that, because I was totally going to say Simand, which probably makes some people cringe. But Simonde, I feel like it seems like they're kind of a staple, but I just discovered them this weekend. That self-titled album is really good. It's from 71, and I found it interesting how the band is still together. Like, I don't know if it's all the same members. I think some people probably rotated in and out, but it's a bunch of like older gentlemen all still in the band, all playing. I think they're touring right now. Who know? I started running again this weekend since it was nice and warm. I got a new pair of running shoes, and I like to listen to. I don't like to be fidgeting with music while I'm running, so I'll just queue up 2 albums and listen to those. And I listened to that one, and it was hitting. It felt nice with the combination of that and the a light breeze and it being warm out was a good combination. Before that, Sally by Homeshake off the Homeshake tape. I don't know why I keep going back to Homeshake, but I really like that album. Lord knows I've played enough of it. I think I may have actually played more bands more often than Homeshake, but he's probably, I don't know if he's still my favorite, but like him. So he did a great show in Detroit last year. Before that, the song Coles by Modern Baseball. Modern Baseball has been hitting a lot recently. I don't know what it is, but that I think they're Midwest emo. That Midwest emo kind of stuff have been coming back too. I don't know why. I'm fine. Nothing's happened, but just my ears have been craving that kind of music. Before that, Tizo Touchdown. I haven't heard anyone play Tizo Touchdown in a while. Someone on one of my friends on this trip briefly sung that song, and I remember that song. That was I'm Just a Fan, and I love the music video for that. He's just in a rim of physical fans blowing air, and it's a pretty catchy one. I was considering not including that one in the set, but I ultimately decided it fits well enough. I like it. We're gonna end this off with some War. This song is amazing. It's called Don't Let No One Get You Down. And with that, I'll see you guys next week.